Well, I'm down. We can just get started, man.
Yes,
Welcome to the podcast. We got the Frisco content mayor, BigFolksPop, bro.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
How are you doing? This is long overdue. I'm glad that we were able to get this locked in because I've been watching the content for a minute, seeing, the skits. You on Channel 5, doing the tours of
Shout out
Frisco.
Andrew. Yes, sir.
So, it's good to link up with some fellow content creators.
Facts.
How you doing?
Shit, everything. I'm trying to get through another one like the other one, man.
I feel that. So before we started on camera, we were talking about live streaming and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
You are currently live streaming on Twitch.
No, on Kick. So
on Kick.
It's something like Twitch. Twitch is like Twitch is like the big dog. Besides YouTube. YouTube gonna always be the big dog. But when it come to like immediate like subs and immediate like stuff like that, Twitch holds that. But Kick just came out like last year, so everybody is still jiggling like, do I want to do Kick? Do I want to do Twitch? Kick pays a lot more than Twitch.
And they have a little less rules.
Yeah. Actually, exactly. Yeah, TOS is cool.
And like playing music, copyright, all that stuff, right?
Yeah, you can play whatever you want to play on Kick, and you good
so,
for the time being.
So you've been seeing some motion in the Kick stuff, in the Kick
hell
world.
yeah, for sure. Yeah. So,
what kind of stuff you're doing?
So I stream GTA RP, which is very interesting to the eye. Like I try to do other games on there, but the viewership really don't be there. Like, I try to do Call of Duty for like an hour to see, and then I'll lose viewers.
You have to be super good at those games, I feel like. For like people to really tap in.
Not with Call of Duty and Fortnite.
Like
but
shooting games.
Yeah, like GTA, you could just be what the fuck you want to be.
It's personality based for GTA.
Yes, that's exactly what it is.
And that's one thing I like about you. You got a fire personality.
Thank you.
But so RP stands for role playing.
Yeah,
right?
role play. Yes.
And how did you even get involved in that?
We always play GTA. Everybody on this third rock from the sun that had a fair share of playing Grand Theft Auto. But what really kicked it off was I think people was already RPing before T Grizzly made it big, but Grizzly World actually put the foundation out there to make people really want to do that shit. So I'm 4 years late, but I'm in the door now, but I'm 4 years late.
Bro, I see that shit and it's like the funniest fucking clips on sometimes like TikTok or whatever.
Yeah.
Like, are you role playing as like cops or robbers?
No.
Like, do you switch up the characters?
No. So I got a little midget ped. So like what is called a midget pedestrian. So it's pretty much just a midget person compared to all the tall people. So I just already be funny because I'm smaller than everybody.
So you're you're role playing a little person?
Yeah, a little small person, yes. And he looked like Dominican or something. So a lot of cats be like, man, what the fuck? Like that know me in person be like, what the fuck?
Bro, what was the hack on fucking getting the little person? Is that just how you could choose? Or you had to pay monthly, right? To get on the servers, or how does that work?
So how it works is you'll join a Discord. Some cities or servers charges, to do whitelist, which is like the application. So sometimes they might charge $25 for you to do the application. They overview the application. If you know how to role play off them answers and shit, they'll let you in. Then they have instant whitelist, which is you pay like $50. Like Grizzly Worlds is like $100 or something like $120. So once you pay that, you automatically in there, right? But then they have another thing called prio. So if this city or server is overly packed, says 200, in this Discord, Grizzly World got like 86,000 people in their Discord. So you only can get 200 people in your city. So you got to remember, it's 200 plus 150 to 200 people waiting to get in the city. So people pay prio that gives you points to get ahead of people. But sometimes some people be in a queue with the prio for like 2 hours, literally.
Damn.
Yeah.
And so are you switching servers or are you kind of just locked in on one server?
I was just on Grizz before I pulled up here, because my city going through a transformation for version 2. So, the city is not kind of popping how it was. So we getting ready for version 2. But now I don't really city hop though. You feel me?
Because there's like real rules to the RP server playing stuff, right?
Yeah. Some cities be cool though. Some cities be like you could crash out, which is 100K or die. That's what it's called. 100K or die servers is crash out servers. Then you got servers that has rules like you gotta read the rules. You gotta abide by these rules, or you getting banned, or you getting temporary banned or whatever.
And so when you were signing up, you were off rip like I'm gonna be a little person.
No. I started off like I've been playing RP for a year, like literally, like it was a year in July, so a year and some months. Before that, I was a regular sized person, right? And then I flew into New Era. Shout out to Big Iraq. I flew into New Era and I seen a midget ped in his. But before that, I was in a city where they had kids, so you was able to be a kid on GTA. But a lot of terms of services, TOS shit was going on, and then Rockstar bought 5M, which is the platform where they create the cities. And they were just like, no more kid peds. So you feel me? A lot of cities now don't allow peds at all, you know, and especially smaller peds. So I went in there and seen that shit and I was like, I need a ped. I need one of the midget peds.
So what's the thought process behind it? It was just like, it's different?
Yeah, it's different. So you got to remember, when you streaming or something, or you trying to become big in streaming, you have to be unique. You feel me? Even though it was other peds in there, I'm just naturally funny. Like the shit I do, the shit I say, the shit I present to the, you know, to the scenes that go down, it's just all natural. But I just want to be different. You feel me? Everybody tall, why I can't be short? You feel me? So
yeah, man. One thing about you, just observing the content you put out, you get it. You know what I'm saying? Like, you understand how the internet works. You know what's gonna get engagement, but also you're yourself too. I know sometimes people kind of sell out and kind of chase the clicks and shit. But for you to, you're originally from San Francisco?
Yeah, I'm from San Francisco for sure. Whole family.
So just from you coming up in the city, doing this content, it's dope to see.
Yeah, facts. And I like to tell people though, on the side little tip, like clout do get you, bro. Like, you feel me? Like, once you start seeing the 10,000 followers, once you start seeing the 20,000 followers, the 30,000. But with me, I was climbing that and my engagement was matching that. Like, you got people that have climbed that chart follower-wise, but their engagement won't add up to that.
Yeah.
Motherfucker get 100 likes with 50,000 followers.
They'll have like one that goes crazy viral, boosts up their followers, and then they try to follow
mimic
up
that or redo it.
And they can't.
Yeah.
It's hard.
It's hard.
I kind of compare it to the rap game where, you got a single, you need a hit. You need a viral hit, and then sometimes it's hard to get that hit. You know what I'm saying? Facts. To repeat that shit.
Same shit.
You need to be consistent, whatever you do. And so you started off doing Instagram content?
You know what's crazy, bro? Before I started doing content, I was trying to get a blue check off dressing. Like, I used to like to dress and buy shoes. Like, to this day, I still dress and buy shoes and shit, but I was trying to get known off just getting fly. You feel me? Yeah. And then one day I was just chilling at the crib, but my folks in them already was telling me, like, bro, like, take this shit serious. Get on camera. Do some funny shit. I'm like, man, I'm not doing that, bro. Like, I don't care if it don't work. And then one day I seen this dude named Vibin with Tay. Like, every time I get on camera, I always bring his name up because people think other comedians in the Bay or skit makers, whatever you want to content creator, influenced me to do this. No, I seen a guy named Vibin with Tay, and he was just down to earth with his skits. Like, he didn't care what people, like, he was just doing shit. So one day I was just like, I just stole some of his audio and then, redid what he did. It kind of got me somewhere, and then I did one to E40 tell me when to go at the bus stop. And the picture that the bus stop wasn't even like the Bay. Like, that shit was like somewhere in Baltimore. And I didn't know that until somebody from Baltimore commented on it like, bro, this not even a Bay Area bus stop. This is a Baltimore. But it went viral. So, all the main Bay Area pages like It's the Bay reposted it. Shout out to It's the Bay. Bay Area Alert, before he lost his page, reposted it. Hyphy Culture. So a lot of them pages reposted it. And I think that what got me in the algorithm. So once I seen that happen, I was like, I got to do this for the rest of the year. I got to keep going.
Word. So just kind of like your first or second one you posted got some traction?
Nah.
Were you trying before that too?
No, I was trying before. I'd probably say my seventh one, because I had one that went viral before that, but it was just on some fluky shit. Like, so I'm like, man, and then the one I did, I just like, so I was in the house like, man, how can I incorporate skits into, my lifestyle, how I grew up? And then I just put that green screen on and just danced, and that motherfucker went crazy.
Well, we definitely are going to continue to touch base on how you got into this content world.
Yeah.
But you say how you grew up, we should just start there. I want to get the BigFolksPop story. Growing up in Frisco, born and raised, what was that like growing up?
Me personally, bro, like, this shit all the same. Like, you feel me? Like, I hate when niggas get on the camera and try to put they neighborhood or they upbringing 20 times worse than what it is. Like, nigga, we all see dead bodies. We all, growing up in the hood, we're not gonna say everybody, but if you in that situation with poverty, you seen most of the shit that's supposed to go down. I mean, most of the shit that go down, go down. But it was cool. Like, I love my childhood, bro. Like, I don't regret nothing. Like, I went to hella group homes. I've been to juvenile hall hella time. I was the first group to go to the new juvenile hall in San Francisco. Like, literally, like, they transferred us from the old halls to the new halls through the little tunnel. Like, it was like a little fake way tunnel that it was just like a mania-ass little pathish way. But I mean, it was cool, bro. Normal hood shit. Like, niggas robbing people.
This is not normal.
That is normal.
You said group homes, fucking juvenile hall, robbing people
for poverty.
those three are not normal.
But I'm saying for kids in the hood though, like motherfuckers growing up in the hood, that's why I said from the gate, like I can only speak about shit that go on, you feel me, in the hood because I didn't grow up outside of a hood. Like I grew up on Potrero Hill, Double Rock, Harbor Road, 3rd Street, shit like that where it's just nothing but poverty and it's just me going through juvenile hall. That's what everybody was going to. In my age bracket, everybody that was somebody was in juvenile hall, literally. You feel me?
Yeah.
So, I mean, it was cool. It wasn't.
I mean, were you growing up with parents around, siblings, anything like that, or?
Yeah, what's crazy? Like, I literally had everybody that's supposed to be like, around you when you're a kid
you
around
had a support
me.
system.
I had pops, I had moms, I had grams, but sometimes motherfuckers would disappear, or I go to a group home and I won't talk to them. But like when I was home, like I had all that around me.
Well, why were you going to group homes?
Shit,
running away?
Nah, hell nah. I just the first time I went to a grouper was 2005. I think I was 12 or 13. We had multiple robberies. We was deep as hell. Like, you feel me? Just some hot shit. Young niggas just out there trying to get
committing
money.
the robberies?
Allegedly.
Allegedly. Yeah.
Allegedly, robberies was transpiring with a group of people. And I ended up going to juvenile hall and some shit happened at the house, you feel me, before that. And I knew how my pops rocked. So, me being a kid, I don't want to go home because... Like, I didn't really think the process through. I should have just got my ass kicked and stayed home. But I'm on some, like, if I go home and pops find out I'm robbing people. So, that was being said. And they was like, okay, we're going to put you in out-of-home placement, which is pretty much considered a group home. So I ended up going to 33rd and the Avenues. You feel me? So, yeah, then my first charge, I went to a grouper.
Damn. So, yeah, I mean, you would consider yourself a street dude or from the streets, from the hood? Because it's like, one thing that makes you different, I feel like, is like, the hood, content creator, it's like I feel like it's a new thing.
Yeah, facts.
So that's why I just want to get the background on your story because I feel like it's cool that you're telling your own story. You are taking power of like people coming through in your neighborhood and filming shit. You know what I'm saying? Like,
me personally, bro, like I could say I have street characteristics. You feel me? I have street traits. But me being a hood nigga, I'm not a hood nigga because I always led, even when I was around niggas, I was always the leader. Like, I never followed. It was never, you feel me? My name Antoine. Antoine crashing out. Fuck nah. You feel me? It was always niggas calling me like, bro, what we doing today? Or let's go do this. All right, we on that. Let's go. You feel me? It's good. But, just a nigga grew up in poverty with street characteristics, like I love school. You feel me? Listen, one thing about me, I went to school. The only reason why I went to school because I know the hoes that was skipping school wasn't fit to fuck me because they fucking the older niggas. So I'm going to stay in school where the regular shorties is at. You feel me?
No, I feel that, bro. I feel that. So, I mean, you were just hitting licks just to fucking cop a chain or get some food? Like, what was the motivation?
So,
to get fresh?
And it's crazy. It was to get fresh, but it wasn't really no meaning behind it. You feel me? Because now that I think about it now, as me being older, I can't really give you a true answer why the fuck it was happening. I just know when I was doing it, yes, I was getting fresh or whatever, but I wasn't poor though. Like, you feel me? I ain't gonna say I had a silver spoon, but Grams make sure my uniforms, I had a couple uniforms to rotate. I always had kicks and shit. I think once I stepped off the porch outside and, it was just, I got to keep up with this shit. It probably was something like that.
And so what is it like being outside in San Francisco as like a 10 to 15-year-old? Because I feel like I'm born 95.
Okay. I'm born in 92.
You're 92. We're the last generation of actually playing outside without iPhones, without fucking social media and shit. What would you guys get into? Because I feel like that background really plays a role in some of your skits and content.
Yeah, hell yeah.
Because you're relating to a generation that has just experienced so much. You're relating to me, you know what I'm saying? Like, we're from two different places, but we both were outside.
Yeah, 100%.
You know what I'm saying?
100%.
I wasn't hitting licks or robbing, but we were outside.
Yeah. Growing up, like I said, I first time I was outside was 2005. You feel me? So between 2005 2009, I say 2013 at the latest, but 2005 to 2009, it was epic, bro. Even though I was going through group homes and juvenile, whatever, when I was home, it was always a party. That's one thing about San Francisco, bro. We had the candy shop, we had YMCA parties, we had turf battles like everywhere. Like it was a lot to do back then. So it was never boring. Even like when we used to go to like I didn't really go to the YMCA. We had more things inside the neighborhoods I grew up. Like in Double Rock, we had Peacekeepers. They'd take us to like Boomers and shit, Great America. Like we always had shit to do. Like it just, I always wanted money in my pocket, so I'd be in between time. I'd be on somebody's bus trying to snatch somebody's iPod or something. You feel me?
And what year you said? 05 to 10?
2009, 2010.
So that was like what? When did the hyphy movement really get?
Me that I can remember. I remember when I first started turfing because I used to turf too. Like I used to love dancing, so I remember me dancing probably like 2007 to like the latest was 2010, if that. Because I think I turned 18 like 2009, 2010.
Okay, so you're outside. You know, the Bay is lit.
The Bay ultra lit, super. Well, hold on, I take that back because at that, you know what's crazy, bro? At that time, I rarely left San Francisco, bro. Like, we'd probably go to Daly City to, like, Sierra Bowl or a party out there, but, like, going to Richmond and Vallejo, I'd never been to those places if it was outside of my family. Like, on some homie shit, I was strictly San Francisco.
Really?
Yeah, I knew it was lit, though, because, you know, YouTube was still a thing around there. MySpace was still cracking. So you'll see videos of shit going on, you know, Go Dumb USA, the DVDs, but me, like, literally being present at a sideshow in Oakland 2005, 6, 7, I'd never been to one ever. I just knew the culture because I seen it, but yeah.
So there was sideshows happening in Frisco though, right? Yeah, right?
No, not really. Not really. If it was, I didn't know about it.
I heard it was harder because the streets are tighter. There's like super tight streets out here, but I'm sure they were going
yeah,
on.
it probably wasn't that big, but I'm pretty like, you know, probably in the back of Candlestick or something like that. But like so far how it is now, like how you go to where they be at now,
takeovers
like
are crazy.
Yeah, like they'd be in the
takeover of the bridge.
That's what I'm saying. They'd be on the bridge, the financial district, shit like that. Nah, that wasn't transpiring that I know of. But the culture was Oakland, so a motherfucker get their car and go straight to the town. Like that's when Lexus SC 400s on Foles was cracking, the box Lexuses, like shit like that. So nigga get a scraper and go straight to the town.
And so growing up in the city too, it's not like you have a car, right?
We didn't need one. We had buses run all night. We had a few cats that had, you know what's crazy? We had a partner that had a car that took us everywhere. Like if we get a call like, oh, them niggas right here on Sam, you know, somewhere, he'd come get us and take us over there. Like we had a cat that had a car.
All right, so looking at the whole Bay, what do you think? Obviously everyone's from the Bay. We're all the same. Yeah. You know, I'm not trying to divide anyone, but what makes a city dude different from people from other parts of the Bay?
Just it's crazy because we all do share the same type of, you know, characteristics in a way, but it just we hustlers, bro. Like we'd go get a bundle and go stand outside and push that bundle. Well, I don't know about now. Let me speak about my generation growing up. Yeah. Because now
growing up, that's what I'm talking about.
Because now everybody depended on the viz. But back then, nigga go get a bundle, bro, and go hit the Tenderloin or go hit, you know, they neighborhood and sell something. Like rather than, you know, an Oakland nigga go, you know, knock a bitch. You feel me? I mean, they might hustle on the side, but at the end of the day, look, my breadwinner is her. You feel me? Yeah. And the lingo, the way we dress. I ain't gonna lie, a lot of cities can't fuck with our dressing. Like, I don't care what no niggas say. They got some niggas in certain cities that can hang with San Francisco people that dress, but San Francisco always been known to get down. Boosting, you know, like it's just, we just hustlers, gang. We gonna sell salt to a slug if we got to.
Yeah, because I feel like to the general population, they don't really get to see or hear about the underbelly of San Francisco.
Yeah.
You know, they don't really hear about the projects, the hood, you know, shit going on. It's more like Golden Gate, tourists, shit like that. You know what I'm saying? Do you feel like that? I mean, obviously it's done on purpose because there's a lot of tourists coming in.
Right.
But do you feel like being from Frisco, that was kind of like a thing where it's just like, you know, kind of people think a certain way sometimes? Like you guys got to prove yourself a little extra because coming from SAC during that time, no one was talking about SAC. You know what I'm saying?
Like I said, bro, I never really left the city to like have to do that. Like I didn't start leaving San Francisco till I became like 2021 for real, bro. So before that, like I said, unless I was with a family member going to a family event, you know, like a reunion, then I'd be in a Vallejo or Richmond or, you know, shit like that. But so far as in me and the homies, we didn't really have to because it's all we knew and it was always something to do. Like we'd go to the pier on the 4th of July, you feel me?
Hell yeah.
Fireworks show, New Year's, cracking. Halloween, downtown used to be ultimately cracking. So it's like we really didn't have to leave, but it just, I don't know, bro. Like
You ever hit city nights?
Yeah, city night. I hit city. You know what's crazy? I probably only, like growing up. I probably hit city nights like twice though, like because we already had other places that was
you already knew about.
Yeah,
shit,
like
right?
We'll go to Maxwell's downtown Oakland. You feel me? Shout out to Priceless, The Rock, and them TPE when Yikin was going on. So that's like 2011, 2012. But before that, nah, I didn't really go to city nights. We always had the little hood parties.
So that.
Yeah.
All right. So in high school, you were turfing?
Yeah, hell yeah, for sure.
So you're like you're listening to the music. You're trying to dance. Like you were just like.
I don't
a
even
dude
know.
from the city, you know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah.
like, it was just like some fun shit, or you like kind of took it serious. These
Nah,
were,
I used to take that shit serious.
like MySpace days type shit. You're posting videos of you turfing and
yes,
shit.
bro. I used to take. So it's like we used to go to we used to go to like the parties. Like I said, 9th and Lincoln. So one of them was Sunday. 9th and Lincoln, like
house parties.
Yeah, well, that wasn't a house party, but we had house parties though. But 9th and Lincoln was like it was just like a big ass area or whatever. But for example, we'll go in there and I see a nigga that know how to dance. Shout out to Suave, shout out to Paris, one of the originators of this turf and shit going crazy. We'll see a nigga like him and I instantly get to battling. Like, we'll get a female number, She Got a Don't Come On, or, Dick Pleaser by Wayne, we'll dance. But other than that, I'm trying to battle, bro. Form the circle. Let's turn this bitch up. Yeah, that's what I was on.
What was it? Did you have a turf name?
Kind of, not really though. Like I just went by Twine all my life. Like I went by Twine, or when it used to be a thing where they used to have a few nicknames. It used to be like Gutta, Banga, F Baby, shit like that. I was Twine Banga, you feel me? Or Twine Bang, you feel me? Then everybody else had the Gutter in their name or the F Baby, but I was Twine Bang, so yeah, it was just Twine.
That's fire. So wait. How did you end up in juvenile hall? Robbing people and shit? And how long were your time? Like, how long were you sitting down for as a kid?
Shit, I ain't gonna lie. Like I said, my first robbery was in 2005. We robbed like 6-7 people. Like, really. Like, it was
like strong arm?
Allegedly. But it was just on a hype. Young hot niggas just snatching laptops, phones. Like, this one, iPods and shit. This was before... what's this shit called again? iPads. This is before iPad. This is the iPod with the black front with the silver back. The 16 gigabyte, what? The nanos and shit like that. So we just
it's when you could really steal iPhones and shit.
It's
hard
before the lock.
iPhones.
They even had locks back then.
The iCloud really fucked the game up.
Yeah, they only had the little thing that you switch over on the top, like it'd be orange. I forgot how it go, but you lock it and unlock it from the top.
For sure.
And just one day, I was in Double Rock and one of the homies, he is a little older than me, but he was already hanging around older niggas. So they was already on some aggressive robbing people type shit. So I just happened to be in that crowd that day. And I should have spent off after the first or second round. You feel me? Because it was successful. Okay, I got my cheat. I go to Sheik's. And
you're hitting 7 people in one day?
Allegedly.
We
only went down for one, but allegedly. But yeah, back then you ain't just robbing one person, bro. Like I had hypes where it's just like allegedly. Hypes where it was just 3-4 people back to back. We just touching different parts of the city.
Damn, you and your crew.
Whoever was there. It didn't have to be a specific crew.
So you think you guys got greedy that day and that's
definitely
why you guys got
greedy.
pinched?
For surely got greedy. For sure.
And what was that like? They followed you home? That you got
they caught us in the act. I think
the act?
Yeah, I think we was on Dolores, allegedly. I think we was on Dolores.
You got caught for this one. So
allegedly. But look though, we was on Dolores and I think it was in the midst of it or right after it because like I said, allegedly, we did like 6 or 7 of them before that. So they already got description. We ain't changed our clothes. We just on a rampage. And they just bounced up. You know what's crazy? No, it wasn't even on Dolores. We ended on Dolores, but when we was done, we started heading towards St. Luke's Hospital. So now we're moving towards like what's that, Cesar Chavez and Mission or whatever. And that's where they seen us at. So it's like 6 or 7 of them. When we hear the sirens and shit, we all split up. So some of us ran in the hospital. Like literally, so I got caught in the parking lot of the hospital, allegedly.
And then how long did you have to do?
Shit, I was in juvenile hall for about 4 months, 3 to 4 months or whatever. It was like 3 or 4 people went down. We was deep. Some people got away. Some people went down. One dude, he went down with us. He had a gun on him, allegedly. I didn't know who he was, though. Like, he just happened to be friends of the friends of the friends of the friends of the friends of my friend. For sure. And he did like 5 years in YA, though. So I think he already was like 18 or something like that, or 17 with like prior. So he did some time, like 5-6 years. So.
And how old were you at the time?
I was 12.
12?
12.
What the fuck?
Man,
it was just that was life. Or you just really wanted to get fresh? I mean,
I don't know what it. That's what I'm saying. That day, I don't know what it was. I think I was just with bruh.
It was just something to do.
Yeah, and then bruh like, we finna go down because we was in Double Rock. So he like, we finna go down to Kirkwood and meet up with the homies. And I already knew some of the homies from passing. You feel me? So I'm like, all right, fuck it, we go to the wood. And then chilling down on wood turned out to we ended up doing all this. And I think we was on a bus the whole time, bro, because they don't think nobody had no car.
That's crazy.
I think we was hyping it on the bus, just doing hot shit.
And so did that spook you as a kid? Like having to do the 4 months? Or were you just like not really giving a fuck?
Nah, the first time I definitely cried. Like you can ask them nigga, I was in court crying. Like when they was talking about group homes and all, cause you gotta remember, I ain't never been in trouble.
I respect that real.
Yeah, I was crying like a motherfucker. But I wasn't crying on no I'm finna tell. I was crying on some like, where y'all sending me? Like, what are you talking about? You feel me? Yeah. So once I seen what it was, I just accepted it. Like group homes wasn't bad, bro. Like honestly, like, you know, it kind of was supposed to form you into being responsible because you got chores, you know, you can't do this, you can't do that. And so it was cool at a sense.
So wait, you did 4 months in a group home or 4 months in a juvenile hall?
I did 3 to 4 months in juvenile hall while the case, you know, was going on. And then once they gave me the disposition and seeing that I didn't, you know, I wasn't able to go back home, they sent me to a group home and I did 6 or 7 months there.
Fuck.
Yeah, I've been to a few group homes though. That ain't shit.
And so, take me through that. A group home. What's that look like? What's that feel like?
A group home is like a place that's ran, you know, by 2 or 3 motherfuckers. Probably just it depends on what group home you go to too. It's different kind of group homes. The ones I've been to, it's probably like 3 or 4 staff in rotation. One owner, 3 or 4 staff. Probably like 7 to 8 dudes in there. Some was co-ed. You know, some people had group homes where on the top level it'd be, you know, boys and then the bottom would be girls. They don't really congregate like that, probably like during dinner or something, but like throughout the day they don't congregate. Me, I never been to co-ed. It was all men. I mean, all boys. So y'all just living in one house. Y'all got chores. Y'all still could go to school. If you play sports, they'll take you to do the sports. But you always get dropped and picked up by that white van, like by whatever transportation they got.
So everyone in the group home is
on probation.
Okay, I was like, you're in there because you guys got in trouble.
Yeah, for sure. I've been in foster care too, though. My sister, me and sis went to foster care. She stayed till she was 18. I got out when I was like 8 or 7, like my auntie or my grand. Somebody came and got me, but my sister stayed in there till she was an adult down there for real. Yeah, so that's why I be telling people, no, motherfuckers be fucked up out here. Like, motherfucker ain't got, you know?
Yeah, I mean, shit, you got a bright soul to have dealt with all that shit, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Now, it's only like that for me, though, for real, because I've been shot, you feel me, a few times. Like, I've been shot, like, twice on 2 different occasions in 1 year. It probably was less than a year, for real. So, it's just like, and then my pops got killed in 2021, you feel me? So, it's just like, you got to just let some shit go sometimes, bro. You can't forever be a hood nigga or be around hood shit, because, like, I had to realize, I was already realizing it before I got shot, but once I got shot, really told me, like, niggas ain't out here playing, bro, and you would really be going like this. So I had to wake my shit up. Like, is this what I want, bro?
Did that kind of change the mentality? Were you growing up riding around on some hot boy shit, like pressing shit? You know what I'm saying?
I wouldn't say I was doing that every day. Like, me personally, bro, like, I never, like, you feel me? Like, was overly aggressive with shit. But if it was time to go push up on something, or if we catch somebody somewhere, then yeah, because I know if they catch me, they gonna do the same shit.
For sure.
So you gotta remember, like, when I was on my bully, it was big on fighting. Like, niggas are coming up to your school, we fit to fight. And then the shooting shit really started taking place like 2013, 2014. Like, so anything before that, I mean, niggas was getting killed, but it wasn't that serious. Like, we'd catch a nigga out of band, we'd beat him up or chase him, or they catch us, same shit. So
yeah, now they're trying to catch bodies.
Yeah. That body shit, that shit came later for real. I mean, some niggas was already on demon time, though. Don't get me wrong. I know some young niggas that ain't make it, you feel me, that was really standing on that and wasn't fit to fight you. You feel me? Before the King Bonds, like, nigga, like, bro, wasn't playing.
I was going to say, who do you think is responsible for
the turn up?
I said Chief Keef and the drill movement, really. Like the music, I feel like definitely played a part. Obviously, it's not full responsibility. I'm not sitting here saying, oh yeah, he's all to blame.
No. Don't get me wrong. Sosa and them definitely turned it. I'm big on Sosa and them. Like, I love Chicago, gang. Like, I really watch they shit all day. But
you went to O Block.
Yeah, I went to the O.
I've been there too.
We gonna talk about that. But before that, though, like I said, bodies was already dropping in San Francisco, bro. Like, you gotta remember, we had Kirkwood indictments, B&T indictments, Oakdale had indictments, Harbor Road, West Point. So shit was literally fired up. It just, San Francisco, like you said, was always kind of like the underdog when it came to Bay Area shit, because Oakland and Richmond was so rowdy. Yeah, so, but niggas, like, you look our history up, it's been getting spunky in San Francisco.
For sure, and that's what I've heard too, where it's like, I've asked locals, because I just moved out here, right? And they're like, you know, in the media you see a lot of shit about San Francisco being dangerous and shit, but from what I heard, this shit used to be way crazier.
Yeah,
you know
hell.
Like,
yeah, bro. You got, like, I remember when they started installing cameras in projects, bro. Like, the projects I be in, I was outside when they first installed them. Potrero Hill, I was outside when they installed them. Double Rock, I was outside when they installed them. So you know what's so crazy? It's to a point where niggas was like, damn, we should have did a little bit more. Like that's how niggas was thinking when they seen them cameras, bro. We should have did a little bit more because we never thought it would be a day where they would be putting cameras up. You feel me? So niggas be like, when they put them cameras up, and we seen them, bro, we should have took a little bit more advantage. You feel me? So yeah, cameras, niggas telling, and it's just too much technology to be horse playing nowadays. Like it ain't worth it.
This is where the technology was created.
Yeah, you feel me?
They're like, putting speed cameras up now. There's fucking cars driving with no one inside.
Oh God, taking pictures. You don't know what that car doing. You feel me?
You believe in that conspiracy?
I believe in that, and I believe in the construction conspiracy. So when I say the construction conspiracy is that when growing up in the hood, out of nowhere they'd just have a construction project. I used to think, and some of my niggas used to think that they were kind of like the police, like the decoys, like, they'd be recording everyday activity. I mean, they probably was actually fixing something, but I was always like on that, like, bro, it ain't no way they just dropped this construction project in the middle of nowhere. Like, out of nowhere, like, they ain't give us no notice. They ain't put no notices on nobody's doors. They just showed up one night, power drew and shit. So,
yeah, I feel like, because you've witnessed firsthand the gentrification of San Francisco.
Hell yeah, for sure.
And through that process, they're demoing projects and putting up condos and stuff like that. Anything you had to be relocated, or people that were affected?
Yeah, I'm trying to think. My pops had to be relocated. He was on Harbor Road. My pops from Harbor. He used to live up there or whatever. They relocated him to by Stonestown. What's that over there? Lake Park Merced, or whatever that shit is called over there. So he had to stay over there for a while. They actually tried to buy him out. They actually wanted him to move out for some money permanently, but he was like, "No, I'm not doing that." Like, I don't know. My pops was kind of institutionalized. He was just cool. He was content where he was at. So he was just standing on business. Like, I've been up here. My whole family, grew up around Hunters Point. So he like, nah, I'm not selling out. So they temporarily relocated him, during the renovation of Harbor. Like, they didn't knock it down. They just added some pipes or some shit and repainted it, some little minor shit.
Damn. Can we talk about you getting shot? You just breezed over that. You got shot twice in, you said 1 month or 1 year?
Nah, like less than a year. So I got shot, I want to say September 2015. I can't remember what day. And then March 2016.
All right, but let's do the first one first. How did you get yourself in this situation? Allegedly.
Allegedly, yeah. Nah, some little shit happened in my hood where a motherfucker looked like a motherfucker, and some people really got fucked up. Like, it could have been crooked. Like the way the situation transpired, they should be blessed. Like, because the way they got caught, how they got caught, it should have been ugly. But yeah, motherfucker looked like me, allegedly. That's what I heard. And then I had a very noticeable car. And it's crazy, though. The car that I got shot in, I just bought that car 2 weeks ago for my birthday. It was a Buick LeSabre. I think it was like a 2003 or something on Foles. This was on Foles, black Foles. But it already had bullet holes in it. But I didn't know it had bullet holes on it until I got back to the city because I bought it from a nigga in the town, a nigga in West Oakland. So I'm like, oh, you want that much for this? Oh, yeah, let me get that. So I'm like, oh, this cool, man. As soon as I get to the gas station, they got 4 bullet holes in that bitch. So I'm like, I knew I should have sold it then. But like I said, I had a very noticeable car. So one night, I was leaving where I was at, and I play my mirrors. When I'm driving through traffic, like niggas tell you all the time, every time I see that nigga driving, he driving wild. But that just so nigga don't get up on me because I learned my lesson. So when I'm driving, I'm playing the mirrors. I don't see nobody behind me. I'm coming down 3rd Street. I don't see nobody behind me. I make a right onto 3rd and Newcomb or whatever. But I look to the left because it's a store right there. So, I'm always check the store, make sure ain't nothing funny going on. Or just see if people I fuck with out there. I didn't see nobody there. So as soon as I made a right, I blow past a stop sign. It's a stop sign right there in front of the Opera House. Everybody blow past that stop sign. Like, ain't no, unless it's a car coming. Other than that, I'm flying through that bitch. By the time I get to the next stop sign, a whole car pulling up on me. You feel me? Mind you, I'm looking at my mirrors. I don't even know how this car got up on me, but I could tell you it was a little faster than mine, and I could tell by the headlights. Like, I'm a car type of person. So based off the headlights, I could tell like it was a newer model vehicle. And my car, I'm on these big ass rims. This bitch ain't about to do shit.
For sure.
And shit, nigga got the sparking. So when he got the sparking, the first shot, he actually missed, or whoever the fuck it was, actually missed, and it broke the passenger window. The second shot, I felt it hit me. I'm like, oh shit. And mind you, the car's still in drive, bro. Never in park, nothing. We're going up a slightly slanted hill. So when it broke the windshield and it hit me, I don't know how, bro. Mind you, I still got my seatbelt on, gang. Like, no cap. I managed to take the seatbelt off and clear, the center console. So when I got hit, I felt that, and I seen the sparks. I'm like, oh, shit, like somebody on my ass. I cleared the center console and everything and jumped out the window. Literally cleared the whole window. And I can tell you no cap because I got a little scar right here from the glass. You feel me? So when I clear the window, it's still shots going off. Like nigga probably let off like 15 for real. So when I jump out the window, I lay down immediately. Like I don't know why. I mean, it was in my best interest because if I got up, he, you know, whoever it was probably would have bounced out. So when I laid down, my first thought, bro, is like, I hope this nigga don't got no 30 on this shit. You feel me? Or whoever it is, I hope they don't got a 30 on this bitch because that's everlasting shots for real. Like, you know, nigga could die for 4-5 shots. Nigga die from 1 shot. But a 30, so I'm like, I'm praying this person don't get out this car and they don't got a 30. So mind you, when I'm on the ground laying there thinking that, they still shooting the car up. They drive off. Damn. Mind you, the car ain't moved, bro. Like, seriously, like, bro, the car still ain't moved. I don't know what the fuck going on. So when I get up after I hear him drive off, I, you know, try to, you know, run around and get in the car. Now the car want to reverse, which is good though, because if the car would have reversed when I was on the ground, they
would have left you. It would have blocked you, right?
Yeah, it would have not blocked me. They would have seen me on the ground and be like, oh, this nigga ain't even in the car no more. Let me get out. So that's why I'm big on everything happened for a reason. So mind you, I get up, go around the car, try to get in, try to start it. The bitch won't start, so they pretty much fucked the engine up. The bitch rolled back and slammed into this little elementary school that's right there. And soon as it slammed into the elementary school, bro, I promise you the police hit the corner. So when they hit the corner, they like, get down, you know, the police shit. I'm like, bro, like I just got shot at.
I'm the victim.
Yeah, like what the fuck is you talking about, bro? And they like, for real? I'm like, you think I'm gonna say that for no reason, bro? They like, people say shit, you know, the people say that all the time. And they was like, all right, take your jacket off. This one, North Faces was cracking. So I had a North Face windbreaker on, you know, them was hot. All right, Eddie Bauer, one of them fucking jackets. So I take it off. Like I said earlier, like I felt something hit me, but I didn't know it hit me. So when you take the jacket off, I got a white tee, I see the blood on my stomach. And the first thing I think about is like a lot of niggas die from stomach shots, you feel me? Mind you, I probably done lost a partner before that to a stomach shot. So I'm like, what the fuck?
So you got police guns drawn on you, damn near. You're like on the ground.
No, I'm standing up.
So you're standing up, but that's when you realize, hey, I just got shot?
Yeah, so when I tell them I got shot, you know, they're like, whatever. Then he's like, matter of fact, take your jacket off. So I took my jacket off and then we seen the blood right there. And he's like, oh, you might got hit in your stomach. And then I'm like, hell nah. So we lifted up my shirt. Like I got the wound right here. It was an in and out right here. Arm. Yeah, so he only hit me once. So out of all them shots, by the grace of God, they only hit me once. So they took me to the hospital.
Did they peel off? The cops didn't get the shooters?
They don't never get the shooters, gang. They came straight to me. And it was only one cop. So, and then it's crazy though, because I had to talk with my pops, and my pops used to always be firm, because like I said, both times I got shot, it was never an argument, bro. It never was eye-to-eye contact. Nigga, I'm on you. It was always some nigga just pull up and getting busy. So my pops, you know, asked me, of course, like, who did it? I don't know, like, literally don't know.
Because I'm like, my question is, do you have enemies like that, where they're like seeing you and it's on site like that? I
think like I said, at that time it happened, a lot of shit was going on. You feel me? Like I said earlier, like a week or two before that, the shit happened in my hood, and a motherfucker that looked like me allegedly did something. So it just probably was a coincidence. Like, nah, that's him. Like, fuck that. But it's never been me walking through the mall and a nigga whip out and get the busing. Like, my situations ain't never been like that. But at this time, it's 1-2 in the morning. Ain't no police around. You feel me? They did what they were supposed to do. Just like the second time I got hit. I always took it for what it was. Like, you know, like, nigga, you did what you supposed to do, bro. It's 1-2 in the morning. You out here sliding, you trying to catch something, and you caught me. That's me. I need to tighten up. Even though I was going home, I should have been home. So I can't get mad at niggas, bro. You did what you, if you in the streets, you supposed to, they did what they was supposed to do.
So the cop realizes you're shot. Mm-hmm. You go to the hospital?
Yeah, I went to the hospital. Hell yeah. They ain't even do shit. This what a lot of niggas don't know, bro. If you get shot, of course, you go to the hospital, but if it's not a life-threatening injury, bro, all they gonna do is give you some gauze, that little water that come in that jug they got, and send you on your fucking way. Like, that's it. They didn't stitch nothing up. They just, like, my wound was open.
It was a flesh wound?
Nah, this was in and out.
Oh, so it went all the way through?
Yeah, this was in and out. But they didn't do nothing. They just gave me the gauze and, the little shit to pour on it to clean it out and then send me on my way. Fuck. But the second time, though, I did like 2 weeks in the hospital, though.
So what is your mental like after getting shot?
After the first time I got shot.
Are you mad paranoid? Or you going outside differently? Like,
nah, not really, because like I said, I never been in it. Like, my situation's never been like, if a nigga see me standing on third, he just gonna bounce out shooting. My situation was some shit happened and my name was involved and niggas did what they were supposed to do. So that was that. The second time though, yeah, I started moving a little different because I'm like, oh, niggas trying to do that to me. Like,
so what was the time between the first and the second? You said months?
Yeah. So September 2015, March 2016.
Fuck.
So that's less than a year for sure apart.
And what was the second time like?
Shit, second time was spunky. I was working downtown and I used to have a maniac shift that was 5 p.m. to 1 a.m. And mind you, I'm on the bus at this time. You feel me? Even though I should have, like, my partners always told me, nigga, get a load, get a car. But I was having cars, but they'd get took because I ain't got no license and the police know that. So I was just getting off work one night. You feel me? Mind you, I still live on Harbor. So I had to come down from down here to 3rd Street to get on the bus to get to Harbor. So I get to 3rd. Off the T train, I go to the 54 bus stop. Everybody that's from the city know that spunky ass bus stop. This motherfucking bus stop say the next bus ain't coming to 126 minutes. Cause nowadays, you remember at first before they start putting the times, you used to have to call 311 or 411 and then they tell you or they had the Muni app. Then it got to the point where you go to the bus stop, they got the time.
Holy shit.
Yeah, this bitch say 126 minutes at, what is it, about 1:30 now, 1:30 in the morning. I don't got no strap. Mind you, I just been popped a few months ago. I'm horse playing, even taking this fucking work schedule, 1 in the morning, bro. Like, who takes that schedule? So I'm like, all right, fuck it. I'm gonna go across the street and go to the 54 bus stop. So I go to the 54 bus stop. That bitch say 3 minutes. I'm like, oh, that's good. Because sometimes what I used to do is if them buses take too long, I just walk to Harbor, which is a big no-no. Anybody will tell you that. And I used to take the Shoreview way. You might not know what's going on, but the people in the comments might be like, oh, he tripping. But I used to walk through Shoreview to get to Harbor. So I'll walk up.
Just to go to work?
No. I'm going home.
Oh, okay.
I live on Harbor, but I'm coming from downtown. Yeah, I'm coming from down here.
Okay, I get it.
So the fofo say 3 minutes. I'm like, all right. Mind you, I know how to play these bus stops because I know how much traffic goes on 3rd Street. But that night, I didn't play the way I was supposed to play. I was supposed to go sit, because behind the 4-4 stop, it's like a few houses right there. You can sit on a porch, you feel me? And kind of, be ducked off. But me, I stood there because the 4-4 was coming down. I seen the fofo coming down. So I'm like, all right, fuck it. The bus right here. Ain't no need for me to tuck off. Mind you, when the bus at the light, I see a car at the corner. Shady car, like shady, like, and I got a very good sense of like what's going on, like, so I'm like, oh, that car, man, he like, let me try to tuck off. But mind you, right when I say that, the bus crossing the light now, so there ain't no point. So I get on the bus or whatever, right? It's just hella racket people in the back of the bus, like ratchet ass, like, motherfuckers that just be hyped out and shit. It's late night, so motherfuckers tripping. And I got off somewhere I normally don't get off at. I normally get off the stop before where I got off at, or the stop after. So I get off because I'm just irritated. Like, man, these motherfuckers irritating. When I get off the bus, no exaggeration, I look at the curb, like so this is the new bus. So the older buses, you can see through the window. Like the old buses in San Francisco, you was able to see through the window. This one, they have the engine on the back now. So now there's no window. That's where the engine go. So when I step off the bus, I see some lights on the curve, right? And my intuition, I promise you, like on my pop soul, like told me like that's them, like, you feel me? So when I get off the bus turn, I'm walking to go towards Harbor. So the bus go to the left. I'm finna make a right to come down because my pops used to live on Kiska. So when I start walking up the hill, I sense the car, like, I feel the car, like, turning with me. So when I seen it through my peripheral, my dumb ass, I had a ski mask on. My dumb ass gonna drop the ski like I had it on me. I don't know why I did, but I used to be doing clown shit. So I dropped the ski. I promise you, as soon as I dropped the ski, a nigga let off one shot. Whoever let off one shot, it hit me in both my legs. So when they shot me, you always hear a shot before you get hit. So I already heard the shot, but mind you, I already know what this car is on. So once I heard the shot, I'm already in flight mode. You feel me? Because I already know like what's going on. So when I heard the shot, then I felt it hit my legs. I'm like, oh, like what the fuck? So I turn around and run down the hill. They kept going though, by the grace of God, bro. Like again, I got saved again. Nigga could have easily bounced out and finished it. You feel me? So when he shot, it was surprising. I didn't even know he hit both my legs, so I got to the spittle. But mind you, I got hit. So I turn around and run. When I run, it's a street called Harbor. You feel me? It's Harbor Projects and then it's Harbor Street. Like it is weird. Like you got to be up there to know. So I turn to run down Harbor and my legs just give out. Like literally, like legs give out. And anybody that know Harbor, it ain't no phone service up there, right? So I'm trying to call 911. No, I was trying to call my pops at first, and then I was gonna call 911. Neither one of that shit was working, bro. Damn. I had to scream like help, like really help. And the OG cat, I guess, came out and was like, "What's going on, youngster?"
At 1:30 in the morning, then.
1:30. It should be like 1:45 right now. But he like, what's going on, youngster? I'm like, man, I just got shot. He's like, what? He's like, I'm gonna call the police, and he ended up calling the police and shit. But Yeah, I did 2 weeks in the hospital that time though.
Where in the leg did they get you?
They got me in both, the front.
Like the calf, the knees, the
Nah,
hamstrings?
the front, the shins.
The shins.
Yeah.
Because
Yeah.
I'm thinking like, damn, if I get popped in the legs, that could wipe me out where I can't run anymore.
Nah,
you know what I'm
adrenaline
saying?
keep you going. That's why when I collapsed, my adrenaline was pretty much done. But once instinct, because like I said, I already knew what they was on, so my adrenaline was already pre-building. So the instinct was already to fight. I don't got no gun.
For sure.
And I know they not finna get out and fight me. It's 1 in the morning. They finna do that to me. So yeah, the adrenaline always gonna override.
So he just let off one? Just one?
One shot, literally. One, it hit me both. I don't even know how it, and then it's like my bullet wounds, like it's kind of curved a little bit. So I was already in mid-stride still walking. See, he leg checked me for sure.
Bro, I feel like I've never really even heard of just a shooter just letting off one.
One shot and hit me in both. So I didn't know I was hitting both until I got, in the ambulance, to the hospital or the ambulance, one of the two. But that time I was in pain, bro. Like the first time I got hit, it wasn't really no pain. But when they say you burn, like I was in the back of I was crying, bro. Like that's how much pain that was. And they couldn't do nothing about it.
Fuck, I felt that.
Yeah, so.
You ever thought about why he only let off one?
Hell no, I'm glad he only let off one. Shit, that would have been a chase down. Like, what? Anybody else? Like, we'd have bounced out and got all over that. So, shit, I don't get no fucks. Thank you, bro. Like, you feel me? For sure. If you seeing this, if you still alive, I don't know. You feel me?
Because I'm thinking, well, maybe it jammed. Maybe he only had one bullet. Maybe it ran out. The
only question I had, I ain't even had no, I just had a thankful moment, bro. Like, seriously. Like I said, just a few months ago, I just got clapped in my car.
Like, what are the odds?
Yeah, so now it's like, I hope this nigga don't got no more shots. So once I heard their car drive off, I'm like, yeah, I'm good.
And so did that experience kind of change your mentality?
Hell yeah. After that, I'm super paranoid. To this day, you can ask my homie, like, I'm not doing nothing, bro. Like, if I can't,
How old were you at that time?
That was 2016. I'm 32. That was probably like 21, 22, 23, something like that. I don't know. And then right before that, two of my homies got killed. Like, you feel me? Like a few days before that, they got killed at Crocker Amazon, like together. So it was just like, it used to be turned, bro. That's what I'm saying. A lot of people sleep on what goes on in San Francisco. Like, anybody will tell you, all it takes is for one person to get fucked up or die in San Francisco for this shit to go up.
Like a chain reaction.
Like every time somebody of essence die in San Francisco, it's a big domino effect. It's not we shot at him, it's done. No, like 3-4 motherfuckers start dying. Like, and then it'd be cool for like a year, 6 months, and then like we just be having them periods. Like we'll be cool for like 6 months to a year, and then somebody will die, and it just go up.
Starts the shit back
up.
over.
I'm talking about, bro, up.
So what do you do after you get shot for the second time? How long did it take for you to rehab?
Shit, bro. You know what's crazy? When they released me for the spittle, I couldn't even walk up my stairs. I tried to get back readmitted. They told me they don't readmit gunshot patients.
How long were you in there? You said 2 weeks?
2 weeks, like 3 weeks.
Urgent care, ER, or intensive unit?
I think I was in intensive unit because the way it hit me, they wanted to make sure it didn't hit a main artery. So like they was taking my blood like every 6 hours or 3 hours. I was doing hella x-rays. That shit was crazy. And appreciate everybody that came through, bro. Like, so many people came through. Like, some of the people that came through not here no more, RP them. But a lot of motherfuckers popping up. And I'm like, how y'all getting in here? I'm supposed to be... So when you get shot, they supposed to put you under another name. Like, you feel me?
Yeah, so they can't come.
Yeah, so I'm like, how the fuck? Like, so I'm waking up off the meds, like how you get... Man, I do my thing. I'm like, they need to tighten up in general. Like, what? And it's crazy because the second time I got hit, somebody died. Like, when I was going to intensive care, they had him just stretched out on the table like he was dead. Like, it was
you
like...
seen him?
Yeah, I seen him for sure. So,
fuck.
Yeah, it gets spunky.
No, for sure.
Hell yeah.
And so, did that experience kind of take you, make you take a step back from, taking the bus and shit, or like how do you?
Nah, I was still on the bus. Ask my homies. I call that nigga right now. He brain that nigga don't listen. What? Still on the bus,
bro. What?
What I supposed to do? I supposed to stop So me growing up, I always to this day I like going to work because like I said, I wanted the shoes, I wanted the clothes, I want to buy the gold teeth and shit like that. So it's like if I don't get on this bus, I'm not gonna have no job. So I just, I ain't rode the bus in a minute, but at that time I was still getting on that motherfucker. Crutches and all.
Real shit.
Hell yeah.
How long did it take you until you could walk?
I wasn't paralyzed or nothing like that, but like just like that wound, like it was fucked up. So the 2-3 weeks I was in there, they just released me. My dumb ass let them release me. Like, so I was off the morphine or whatever, right? And one day I was just walking. I'm like, oh yeah, I'm good to go home. Man, that morphine wore it off. By the time I got home, I hit the stairs. I couldn't even get up the second stair. And I called General like, hey, like I was just released. I've been shot. I can't do this. And they was like, yeah, we don't readmit gunshot patients. Like you had to, I think they said I had to go through the process all over again. Like, going through ER and all that shit. So I think like 3 days after I got released. So probably like 4 weeks at the most.
Damn.
Yeah.
Damn. Okay. And so where does the content come into play? How many years later, or what's the timeline?
So that was 2016. Content came after my pops died. So he died April 1st, 2021. That was crazy too. Like, the Citizens app? Mm-hmm. So I got an alert one day. I was at work. I used to work for 5 Keys. I was at the Embarcadero shelter doing the program monitor, whatever they called it. I got a Citizens app, like, you feel me, alert. And me and bro always be on that shit because, we want to make sure what's going on in the city. We want to be updated. And it said person shot with grave-like injuries or whatever, right? So I sent a screenshot to bro, like, it just got spunky on the back of Harbor. Like, so he died in the back of Harbor in front of the store called Bob's or whatever. Damn. And I sent it to him. Then he's like, yeah, like the point. Because I think something happened like a few days before that. So it's like, oh, the point going down. Like, they turning the point up. Like I said, when something happened in Hunter's Point or just the city period, it just go down. So, like I said, a few days before that, something happened. So when we seen that and I sent them, I'm like, damn, somebody just got smoked, in the back of Harbor. And then my cousin called me like 3 minutes later, like your dad got shot. I'm like, what? He like, yeah, he got shot, you feel me, in front of Bob's. And I'm like, hell nah. So I had to leave work.
Damn.
I drive down, I stretched. I didn't even go to the hospital. I drove straight there, you feel me? It's already blocked off and shit. The police didn't see me though, but I drove down there and then I went to the hospital and then, they came in and it was like, he got shot all in his chest. He ain't make it. And then I pulled back up over there to the scene, and then, the police trying to talk to me. Like, what are we talking about, bro? Do y'all job. If y'all gonna do y'all job, do your job. I don't got nothing to say. Like, what am I gonna say? You feel me? I wasn't here. Like, even if I was here, what the fuck I'm gonna say? So, that's how that went. But, like a few months after my pops died, I started fucking with the content. Like, you feel me? So, like, I think like 2-3 months after he passed away, I just gave that shit a try.
What was your relationship like with him?
We was getting back on good terms because the last time I got shot, something happened. So after I healed or whatever, of course I go get me allegedly a gun. And I was on probation. Yeah. So, young niggas on Snapchat. This one, Snapchat was popping, so I'm all on there waving the fire, doing young nigga shit. And I guess Gang Task Force was on my Snapchat. You feel me? So one day, and it's crazy because I left it in the house that day because I had a presentation at UCSF. So I was doing a lot of presentations about gunshot victims through the RAP program. It's a thing called RAP program at General Hospital. So I had a presentation there. So, I'm like, I can't take this to General.
For sure, that'd be crazy.
So I caught the bus there, did the presentation, catch the bus back. Soon as I get off where I get off at, the narcs is already coming down. Narcs is, the plainclothes officers, that's what we call them, the narcs. They coming down the street. As soon as I get off the bus, they bounce out. Woo woo. I'm like, damn, like, what's up? They like, we finna rent through your dad's house. I'm like, for what? There's like, that little MP, what was it? I think it was allegedly a MMP, but it was a unique MMP. So he's like, yeah, we're finna go look for that little MMP, the one with the red trigger. I'm like,
were you like, what the fuck? How do they know?
I kind of figured it was through social media,
because you were all posting that shit.
Yeah, so I'm like, all right, fuck it. And that's why I don't post shit on social media now, because that shit be
that
real.
Should be a lesson to these people, whoever's watching this.
Yeah.
Don't post, because the hip-hop police are out there.
And that's Ocho. A lot of people know who Ocho is, and the Asian motherfucker. But anyway, they bounce out. We finna go in your house. Where the keys at? I'm like, man, I don't got no keys. They say they found my keys. I'm like, that's the keys to my mom's house. They're like, well, we gonna try them, right? So mind you, they like 17 deep, bro. I don't know where the fuck all these officers come from, bro. So they walking all through Harbor and shit or whatever, and then they walk to Pop's house. So I still got my phone on me while I'm in the back of the truck. Why I called a nigga, right? Tell him like, hey, Pops, just take the woo whoop and put the woo whoop in the common area. You feel me? The nigga want to argue with me. Oh, you got this in my house, nigga? What you mean? Then you just hear them come in the door. He's like, all right. And then they hung up, and they found it allegedly, and I mean, I ain't no felon though, so at that time, to this day, I'm not a felon, but back then I wasn't a felon, so having a firearm in your house, it's not illegal. You feel me? So they just, revoked my probation, I think, and that was pretty much it. Like, they said the gun was stolen, but they couldn't prove that I had something to do with it because it was stolen like 3-4 years ago, like 3-4 years prior, so.
But that kind of initiated the falling out with Pops?
Yeah. So back to that. Yeah. So when I got out from jail, that guy got, if it's not violent, San Francisco always cut you off. So I got off. They released me. This one they used to release. I don't think they do it no more, but they used to release people at like 2, 3 in the morning, 3, 4 in the morning. So I get to Harbor. I paid my last couple dollars to get in the taxi because I went for to do the bus. Mind you, I'm still on crutches though. I still got the gauze and shit. Yeah, I'm still I'm pretty much at the ending of healing, but just to take precaution, I still was fucking around with the crutches and shit. Damn. I get to Harbor and, I knock on the door because they took my keys. The nigga open the window and be like, nah, you can't come in here. Mind you, it's raining. It's 3, 4 in the morning. I don't got my phone because my phone and evidence. So it's just me. And mind you, I just got shot a few weeks ago. So you feel me? I'm like,
holy shit.
Yeah, he like, you can't come in here. I'm like, what you mean? And he just like, go to your mom's house. Mind you, my mom lived way on the whole other side of San Francisco, bro. I don't got no cheese, no phone. I'm on crutches. I'm like, what I supposed to do? He's like, oh, you a grown man. Like, you know what to do. So I wasn't fucking with him for that long. He didn't let me back in the house for like 6, 7 months, bro. And then I just end up moving out on my own. And then, he started seeing me being a grown man I am and started, oh, son, I love you and all, that shit. But nah, it didn't really end on a good tip.
How upset were you that night?
I was hot, bro. Like my life, like what happened if I leave from right here and get killed?
Because like, where do you even go? You have no phone.
Yeah. No, he was trying to send me to my mom's house. Okay. And mind you, I know how to get to my mom's house. That's not the problem. The problem is that you letting this affect, your son's life, bro. Like, I know I didn't tell you that this was in there or whatever the case may be, because in the projects during that time, this when it was public housing, I think it's John Stewart now, niggas was losing their housing. You feel me? You get found with dope, you get found with guns, any of that, and they find out, housing find out, you losing your crib. So I think he was more so mad about that. Like, I know this nigga didn't have this in my house, and now I lose my house. You feel me? But it's like, nigga, what happens if you lose your son, gang? Like, mind you, I just got shot. I'm in the middle of a war zone, Harbor Road. This not no suburb, gang. There's so many neighborhoods. Sorry, I got gum all in my mouth. But there's so many neighborhoods around Harbor Road, bro, that can, you feel me? Like, mistaken identity, or a nigga just be like, fuck that nigga, we finna get on him. Like, you feel me? So yeah, I wasn't fucking with him.
Yeah, because it would have been a little different if he said, hey, come in. He's giving you the cold shoulder, gives you a place to sleep. Then the next morning he's like, look, man, I'm not fucking with that. You gotta go.
Mind you, it's raining, gang. He talking to me through the window. The wind, nigga, you ain't coming in here. Go to your mama house.
And what, do you have to call a taxi, Uber?
I got on a bus.
On the bus?
44, all the way to the avenue.
The bus is running at 3 in the morning still?
Yeah, buses running all night through San Francisco. If one bus don't, another one will.
Holy shit. Yeah. On crutches, fresh out.
Crutches, fresh out, still got gauze on.
Damn.
Feel me? So
I'd be hot at Pops too.
I was mad. I'm still mad. Like when I think about that shit, still, because like I said, anything could have happened, bro. Even when I was talking to him, nigga could have hit the corner and got the bus in. You feel me?
Yeah.
Like, come on, bro. You letting the strap affect, you feel me, your son? So we wasn't the best.
How did his passing affect you?
It kind of did, because that was my father. Like, I lived with him. Like, that wasn't no nigga I just seen him passing or I didn't have a rapport with. Like, Pops always been around. Like, it just, I was going through group homes and running the streets, but Pops was like, I can always call Pops. But, I mean, in all honesty, my Pops left out here with 2 bodies. Like, you feel me? My Pops went down for manslaughter for killing 2 people. You feel me? On Harbor Road. Like, niggas tried to break in his house and he did what he had to do. So, you live by the gun, you die by the gun. It was fucked up, his situation, though. Like, because nigga could have, you feel me? I ain't gonna say too much because it's an interview, but motherfuckers know. You could have, you feel me? It could have been a whole different route. You feel me? I mean, let me holler at him. He tripping, you feel me? But shit, Pops, you feel me? Yeah, I mean, that shit be real, bro. When you take somebody's life, whether it was justified or not, eventually, you feel me, shit play out.
You're saying it could have been talked out.
Yeah, that definitely could have been talked about. My Pops for sure. 1,000%. So, and motherfucker know that too. But I ain't gonna take too much basis on, because I don't talk about it at all. Like even like, you know how some niggas get on social media and say shit? Since Pop's been gone, I probably post him like R.I.P. Pops, on Father's Day, his birthday, his death day, but I don't talk about that shit, gang, at all.
And so what made you want to start doing the content stuff? I mean, that's kind
of... yeah. Like I said, I was just roaming through the gram, and a nigga named Vibin with Tay. I don't know where he's from, but he's super popular.
But like, so this was shortly after your dad's passing, right?
Yeah. If it wasn't during the time, it was shortly like after, though.
But so I'm asking, like, are you in the mindset of like, okay, I gotta switch shit up, I gotta try to figure out some positive shit in my life, or is it just like you're literally scrolling and you see it and you're like, man, I could do that?
Nah. When it happened though, like I thought somebody else did that to my pop, so I'm already on some like, cause like I said, mind you, I was already on some like, I'm not fucking with niggas. You feel me? I'm just on some cool shit. So when that kicked off, I'm like, damn, I gotta go back to my old ways. I was really like okay with if I gotta crash out, I'm gonna crash out. You feel me?
Yeah.
And then when I found out the actual story, I can't crash out how I want to crash out because it's a lot behind that, like history, like niggas really know. So it's like I can't do that. And when I say I can't do that, not saying I can't retaliate for pops or that. It just my pops from Harbor, bro. You feel me? Been up there for years. You feel me? Well respected. You feel me? From the OGs or whatever. Even for the motherfuckers around that motherfucker knew my pops. So, but yeah, I think I was just scrolling through, bro, and I just seen him do it. And then I was just like, man, let me just try this shit. You feel me? I don't know what gave me the courage to get up and try it. Like I said, 5 or 6 videos before the one that actually was getting reposted was there. And I think one of them 5 or 6 kind of blew up. But it was like, it blew up in like a New York because I tagged New York. So a lot of New York people was fucking with it. And then I was like, man, I can do this. Let me put the Bay Area twist on this.
Straight to IG? It was
Straight
on
to
Instagram.
IG. Straight to IG.
And what did people around you think? You get shit for it or what?
What?
Just trying to make content?
Nah, hell nah. People was fucking with it. Like when I intertwined the Bay Area shit into it, it was love. Like soon, like I said, that video of me dancing at the bus stop and everybody was reposting it, I seen how much traction it gained. Like, mind you, I didn't think like, oh, let me keep doing this because people fucking with it. I just seen it and it was like, maybe I could, like, you feel me, make something out of this. And then I just posted one time a day for a year straight, bro. At the same time. Like,
really?
Well, probably like from 6, I was supposed to between 6 and 7:30 p.m. One time a day for a year straight.
Every day?
Every day. 365, bro. Didn't take not one break, bro. I swear to God.
What kind of stuff were you posting? Strictly skits? Or were you kind of...
Strictly skits. That's it.
And so take me through that creative process of like brainstorming ideas, filming, you know, the whole production.
So the filming part is me in my living room, bro. So I just needed the green screen. So I just get a picture off Google. Like, you know, I'd probably Google like Mr. Fab Yellow Bus or hyphy movement, you know, people on the back of the scraper and shit. I use that picture, put it in the green screen. And you got to remember, the hyphy movement has so many songs, bro, that I had a year worth of songs, bro, because we had the Kick the Sneaks, we had the Turf Talks, we had the Fabs, the E40s, the Mr. Fab, the Messy Mar. You know, we just had a catalog, bro, for the Bay because the hyphy movement lasted, 3-4 years or something like that at the most.
You probably have a better idea than me.
I'm just thinking why I'm saying that. Like, I think
it's got to last a little longer than that, right?
I say 5 at the most, if that. But we had a long catalog, so I just find a song I haven't did before, you feel me? And just throw that song over the green screen, press the timer, and just wild out.
And you'd freestyle what? You'd be dancing to it? Or
yeah, some of them
like...
was dancing. Some of my skits was dancing. Then some of my skits was like telling the story. Like, it'd be like, for instance, if a person was like from West Oakland or something, I get a Google picture of their neighborhood. I put their song over it, but I dress how motherfuckers used to dress back then. Or say I put on a work clothes and be like, fresh off work, walking home in 2007, and all you hear is this song, whoop, whoop, and then I dress like how niggas used to dress, like, hella rowdy, so.
Yeah, one that sticks in my memory is like when you're riding with your cousins all the
yeah.
way to Sac.
Yeah.
And you're just like this little kid.
Yeah. But you know what's crazy about that too? I'd never really been in the car with no family members like that. Like, all my family members was older, like, you feel me? So I had homies that was like that, but I just know, like, I'm hella observant, you feel me? I just know the culture, so I was like, let me just put this in the aspect that people need to see it in.
And so are you like writing ideas down constantly, or you're just waking up and freestyling shit?
Sometimes we'll be on a game with the homies. Sometimes some of my homies gave me some of the ideas that I had, but majority of the time I just be on a game and then a song would just pop up and then a thought, hey, hold on, bro, hold on. Like, I'm telling you, like, they'll tell you in the comments, like, we'll be in a PS5 party, bro, and I'll just be like, hold on, bro, I came up with an idea, I got to do this skit. For real, bro, we in the middle of a 2K game. I don't give a fuck, bro. Pause the game. You feel me? I mean, you can't pause the game when you're in the park, but we lose, nigga. My record good. So I just be just sitting there playing the game and it just pop up. I got to do this before I forget.
No script or anything like that?
I got skits in my phone right now, bro. I can show you, bro. Majority of them skits, I probably got over 150 skits, bro. Out of all them 150 skits, I probably only did 3 or 4.
Damn.
So the rest of the ones that you see on my IG was right then and there moments. Like, that wasn't even jotted down. Like, the ones I have in my phone is like, might need 3 or 4 people, you feel me, to do it. And if you look at my catalog, majority of my shit is just me by myself. So, yeah.
And it originated starting with like, focused on music. The songs,
Nah, I just found it was easier to do it that way. You feel me?
Because you would build a story around a song, right?
Yeah.
So it's like...
Yeah, because if you look at everybody else content in the Bay, because some people be trying to say, mimic somebody else and whatever. Yes, we dress the same. Yes, we, kind of do the same shit, but I actually tell a story. You feel me? So... even with the music, that's why I put captions in my videos. Like, every scene has a caption like, oh, y'all remember the nigga used to have the eat pills with the orange juice, the gritting teeth? It had that in there so people can actually remember that time rather than me just doing it and they acting like, what the fuck is he doing? So, yeah, I actually tell stories with my skits for sure.
So you were posting once a day for
a year straight.
For a year straight.
Yes.
And how did the growth look in that year?
Bruh. I started off, when I first started doing skits, I think I was at 3K, 4K. And I want to say by the end of that year, bruh, I might have been at like 30. Or
really?
Like 30K or 20K. It grew fast. It grew real fast, like tremendously. Genuinely though. Not bought it, because like I said, if you look at my engagement, bro, like my engagement matches my followers. You feel me? You know how some, like we was talking about earlier, motherfucker had 30K followers, bruh, with 100 likes, 2,000 views on their reels. My shit, 45,000 and up, 50,000 and up, 100,000. So,
and I feel like too at that time it was a lot harder to go viral. Instagram now, like, it's not. I'm not saying it's easy, but they push content that's shared. Like the algorithm has definitely changed over the last 2 or 3 years. And so, were you seeing some money off of it? Like, was it a career or was it just some fun shit? I
just posted something the other day, like I'm done with the skits. Like, I might do a few here and there, but I'm trying to go streaming full time, bro, because I had to reevaluate it. Yeah, I grew a lot of love in the streets, bro. Like everywhere I go, I swear to God, if I go outside at 8 in the morning and come back in the house at midnight or whatever, but I'm talking about walking around doing shit, being shown, I'm guaranteed to get stopped by multiple people. Hey, let me get a picture. Oh, that's Big Folks. Hey, bro, it's all love. So I grew tremendous amount of love, and I appreciate that. I grew a tremendous amount of the followers. I appreciate that. But that don't pay the bills though, gang.
For sure.
Like, I'm making everybody else happy, but I'm not happy. You feel me? At the end of the day, I enjoy doing that shit, but I'm fucked up still because it's like, it's not doing nothing for me.
Yeah, because that's the thing about content creation, right? It's like you're trying to monetize off your videos.
Yeah.
But the content you're making, I would expect it to be hard for sponsors to reach out and be like, you know what? Maybe can you do an ad about this? Because it's very niche, kind of like focused on the Bay type content.
But that's not how Instagram works. So how Instagrams work is you sign up for the bonus program, which is you gotta meet the bonus requirements. You could put ads on your reels. I think they took that feature away, but I tried that too. And I'm telling you, bro, I had videos that had 400,000 views, 500,000 views, 200,000 views. I made $30 in a month off ads on reels, because you got to remember, ads is only a minute. I mean, reels are only a minute. When you run ads, that video needs to be like 10, 20 minutes, you feel me, to actually see some revenue. So I turned that off. Then when I did the bonus program, which is like last month, for a week, I only made $110 off videos. I had 3 or 4 videos that was well over 150K. I had 2 posts that was well over 10,000 likes, you feel me? And they only gave me $110.
Well, yeah, that's what I'm saying. So it's like expecting to get paid off ad revenue money it's difficult. So I'm saying like a lot of the people that are popping on YouTube that are that have created a business from it, they're getting brand partnerships. They're getting sponsorships like that. You know what I'm saying? So I feel like in your case, that might have been difficult to lock in just solely based on the content. Like I feel like if anything, I could see the labels or someone paying you to make a skit around their song. Do you had anyone reach out?
A motherfucker. This is another reason why I stopped doing skits too, because I felt like I was helping people more than they was helping me, because motherfucker reach out to me, hey bro, how much you charge to do this, right? I'm not a clubber. I used to club a lot, but me going to a club won't do nothing for me. I'm a comedian. I do skits. You don't really see comedians in the club. Like you might see them every now and then, but they're not a club. Clubs are for like party goers, rappers, album release parties. So people like that will reach out. Not saying it's nothing bad or nothing.
Some walkthroughs type shit?
Not walkthrough, just, how much you charge to be, be on the flyer or be a guest. You feel me? And it just, the Bay, bro, like, motherfucker, I don't know if they cheap. I don't know if they don't see people worth, but they don't fuck with it, bro. Like literally, like, and I'm telling you, I got more motion on Instagram than a lot of these rappers, bro. Literally. Like, if you pair my engagement to somebody else's engagement, my shit is fucking them up by far, but I don't know, the Bay just janky, bro. Like they don't want to They don't fuck with content. They say they do, but I don't see it.
I feel it's very difficult to monetize. We were talking about it before we started. Like, it's difficult to actually create a business off it. I know a lot of people also make money off merch.
Yeah, on merch.
Stuff
Yeah.
too, you know what I'm saying?
But even with that, because I was gonna try that, and it'd be a lot of fluky shit behind that.
For sure.
When you mocking up, when you posting, oh, bro, I'm gonna grab that. Oh, I drop tomorrow. Tomorrow come. Oh, bro, I don't get paid to. So it's like you have to be mentally prepared to deal with that type of shit. So right now, I mean, I was gonna do it like a few months ago, and I just stopped it because I already seen the dead end coming. So I'm like, let me keep building who I am. That's another thing. Like, don't rush to do something new. Build your name, build your resume. Just like I'm here on this podcast. Like I told myself this year, and especially before the year end, I'm gonna get on YouTube as much as I can. Rather if it's coming to talk on somebody YouTube. I just did a vlog with Valley Club. Shout out to Valley Club. That's been up for like 6-7 days. It's already at 30K. You feel me? My vlog though. Like, you feel me? Not nobody else appearing. Me. We walking through the Tenderloin, talking about the Tenderloin. So I told myself, like, I gotta keep building my resume in different areas. I got it built on TikTok. I got it built on Instagram. Now I need to move over to YouTube, streaming on Kick or Twitch or whatever the case may be, so I can target another audience that will support me, because it's like they say, a stranger supports you before your peoples. I got a Kick. I got niggas that I talk to every day that ain't sub to my Kick. You feel me?
Yeah.
Why you ain't sub to my Kick, bro? No, real talk. Like it's niggas. I had a shoe store. My Pops Pass. That's another thing I ain't speak on. I opened up a shoe store after my Pop Pass. It didn't open fully because motherfuckers, I jumped into it too fast. I got my LLC, IEN number, all that shit within a month, a storefront within a month. Woke up and just like, I'm gonna open up a store, and literally did all that within a month. It was on O'Farrell. Nobody invested in it. You feel me? Not saying I asked them, but if you see your nigga trying to do something, why would you go get some shoes, you feel me? And try to sell them on your own rather than putting them in a store. And even if you do get all the money, I could even said that. Just put them in the store. You get everything you get off. I don't give a fuck. Let's just fill the inventory up. Motherfuckers wasn't doing that. So it's like, motherfuckers say they your brothers, but it just be like, people that don't know you will always support you before people that know you. And that go for family too. Aunties, uncles, brothers, whatever. Like my auntie and them knew I had a store. They ain't a nephew, you nothing.
They're probably asking for some free shit.
No,
the homies will ask you for some free shit before they'll pay for some shit.
No, it was more like none of that. It was more so like, oh, I see you, bro. Like, keep going. Like, I love you for that. It was more congratulating, but it was never no, bro, what you need me to do? Now, I had people that I was dealing with that I didn't even know of was ready for, like, bro, let me put these shirts in your store, bro. You could take this much percentage. And I was fucking with it. But my own people would just congratulate me, but not be like, hey, what can we do to, help you pump out this shit? You feel me?
No, I feel that.
It just be janky, bro. Just like, you just got to stay focused, bro.
There's a lot of highs and lows with this content creation game.
Hell yeah.
It's just life in general. You know what I'm saying? Especially when you're trying to run your own business.
Yeah, hell yeah.
Let me ask, how did the Channel 5 connection come from? Did you see a lot of
love
after that? Because that was I love that piece. You know what I'm saying? I Channel 5, Andrew, he makes some dope shit.
Yeah, that motherfucker, I think like 7.7 million views right now.
How the hell did that connection happen?
Like I said, and that's another reason why I still do want to do my skits, because he found me through my skits. Like, I was doing skits and he followed me. Like, mind you, I never heard of Channel 5 at all. But I remember once I started doing my homework, they was like, oh, that's bruh, he had a TV show on HBO, because I think he had his own series on HBO.
All Gas, No Breaks.
Yeah, that shit too. And I think it got counted. Whatever happens. And he followed me. Now, so what I do when people follow me with blue checks, I know how to verify if they're actual blue check. I check the dates and shit. But with him, though, I check the Channel 5 shit. I'm like, oh, this motherfucker got some more shit. Then I seen that All Gas, No Breaks. And I'm like, oh, he was on a Venice Club. What's that? Vice Club or whatever? Yeah. He was on that too. And I'm like, oh, this nigga got some more shit. So I think he DM'd me and was like, bro, I love your content. Keep going. You feel me? Because I don't know if he from here. Is Andrew from here?
I'm not too sure.
If he's not from here, he'd love it here.
He's definitely tapped in, because I mean the Hoff Twin documentary was crazy, but I don't think he shot that. But he's definitely tapped into NorCal.
Yeah. Oh, no, you know who put him on with me? Jimmy Falls, the last black man in San Francisco. You know Jimmy Falls? He did the movie. It's called, I think, something like that. But Jimmy Falls, he did a movie, a very popular movie out of San Francisco with the boy. What's the guy that played Creed, the Big John, he messed with Megan Good now. The one that they be saying be beating up his girlfriends and shit. Jonathan Major. His name Jonathan Major. Yeah, so he did the movie with Jonathan Major or whatever. But I think he put Andrew on with me. So Andrew followed me. And I think Andrew DM'd me like, keep doing what you're doing. And, he was watching me for a few months because I see him in my story and shit. And he just hit me out the blue like, look, I'm going to be in San Francisco. This a year prior, though. He's like, I'm going to be in San Francisco in the summer. Woo, woo, don't tell nobody. So I posted it, though. And he's like, no, take that down. Like, this is a secret, bro. Take that down. So I took it down. But he reached out to me. He was like, I want you a part of this documentary. And when he came out here, we just rocked out. But yeah, I fuck with him because he responds to my DMs. You know how some niggas had you do something with them and then they just
forget about you.
Yeah. Like if I reach out to him, it might not be right then and there or that day, but eventually he respond. Yeah. And then I was supposed to be on No Jumper. And he actually reached out to Adam while it was FYBJ Main, Adam, and Adam asked FYBJ Main because that's who was supposed to be interviewing me from Andrew though, because Andrew reached out to him and he read it like, what's up with you and BigFolksPop? Like, I don't know. He just brought it up on one of their episodes. So yeah, No Jumper catted on me.
Damn, I got a title.
yeah. For real. Listen, bro. I show you DM right now. Adam I'd be like, bro, when I'm coming, he'd keep asking me. He said, I want you on the podcast, but what are we going to talk about? The same shit we talking about. I told him everything. I've been shot. My pop's been killed. Nigga, I'd have been in the streets. Like, what you want me to have some type of beef at the moment? So I don't know if that nigga want me to stir the pot with somebody first and then come down there, but I'm not into faking no beef or upping no beef to be on nobody's platform. But he didn't ask me 2 or 3 times since then. Like, I had a post, because when I went down there, I took pictures there. And I told people to tag, like 300 people tagged him. That's why he ended up following me. Like, we following each other on the gram, but yeah, since then, he just keeps acting like, yeah, man, I want you on there, but what we gonna talk about? Like, you think my life boring, bro? Like we can pop it however you want to pop it, gang. So, I mean, I don't know. I might turn it down, though, for real. If he asks me, though, I might just be like, nah, because it's well overdue, and you just, like, what I supposed to do? I seen him interview people with 5,000 followers. Like, what you want me to do, gang? So, but yeah.
Yeah, you do have a crazy story.
Yeah, very crazy story, gang. And I ain't even had that's just some of it, bro. That ain't even adult life. That ain't even adult going to jail and beating, going to homicide for a questioning, going for homicide. Bro, just January 2022, somebody popped somebody in front of my house and we had the same shit on. Like when I got my Discovery pack, this nigga has the same V-Lone on me, the same Jordans, the same ski mask. So I really got stories, gang, like for real.
And you're not on parole or probation?
No, I'm not on none of that.
So you're good?
My record clean. I just sealed my record, bro. Sealed and dismissed. Like, I just was able to get my gun license in Arizona, even though that's not California, but Arizona gun license is valid in 35, 38 other states. And I like to travel. So, if I go to Atlanta or Texas, I'm valid. Even though they, you good regardless. I just want to be extra cautious. I was just able to buy my firearm legally. I tried in 2021. They denied me. So once I sealed my record and cleaned it, they actually let me buy that. So
you're taking the steps to be like a
law-abiding citizen.
Yeah.
In a way.
Allegedly.
I just know how police be, bro. So it's like, you feel me? Like, I want to be as legal as much as possible. That's why I don't, just like with me, bro. If you on probation, you not getting in my car, gang. Like, I used to ask niggas that. They'd tell you. That nigga don't play. You on, especially back then when I was outside, you not getting in this low, bro.
They could automatically search your car,
what?
Right?
Off top. And we riding. No, I get you an Uber or something, bro. You feel me? I get you a taxi, but you not getting in this load. Not with that. You feel me? Or not even just period on probation, bro. With what is it, 3-way search, 4-way search, whatever. We not doing none of that. So yeah, I try to be as legit as possible, and I try to push that on people too. Like, bro, get your shit together, gang. Like, what you waiting on?
Nah, yeah, man, I see it. I see it just in the content. You know what I'm saying? Because it's like it's one thing for people to try to start doing it and to post a couple videos, but for you, I've noticed the consistency, you know what I'm saying? I feel like you shouldn't quit the skits, though.
Yeah. Now, and then another...
I think the skits will keep doing the skits.
Now, I think what happened is I've been shadow banned hella times on Instagram. Like, so I at one point at like my glory, bro, I used to hit 1,000 likes, bro, in 20, 30 minutes, bro. 1,000 likes and 30,000 views. And then it just started declining slowly. The 500 likes every hour. Then, over time, it'll, get to where it's supposed to be. But it just, the shadow ban and get you discouraged, bro. Because it's like, I'm not just throwing up a video and, reacting to it. Like, I'm literally taking time out of my day to be creative, bro, to look this picture up, to use this green screen, to edit this music the way it's supposed to be edited and formatted it on there, and actually putting on all these different outfits, dread wigs, turtlenecks, however I need to put on a work uniform, and you gonna shadow ban. You feel me? An actual content creator. So that's another part of it too. So I had a strike on my shit, and it literally just went away the other day. So I'm trying
Instagram?
Yeah. I did a video to Comrade for the Av. It was I don't know. I was just like an LA cat, But I didn't know I didn't know you couldn't put Crip in your title. Like that's why a lot of people do the wheelchair one, or they put C and then X's and I's. Because when you put that, is they flag it for a dangerous organization. They're trying to promote gang shit. So that strike was on my shit since last November, and it just fell off. So I'm trying to see if they gonna.
Damn, IG thought you were cripping.
I was so mad. You know how many views that bitch had? 740,000 views on it, bro.
Holy
I was almost
shit.
to 1 mil on that motherfucker.
Holy shit!
And they didn't even take it down like right away. This was like 5-6 months after I posted it. So it's like
it was like a out of left field.
Yeah, like I'm just chilling and I just see the alert because when you get a warning or something or they flag something or put it on. As soon as you sign in, that's the first thing that popped up. So when it popped up, I'm like, nah, bro, they trying. I'm automatically thinking I'm finna lose the gram though. Fuck them taking the video. I'm like, damn, I'm finna lose my IG. I worked hard. So now I tread very lightly on what I say, what I do, and what I post. Like,
hell yeah, man. I've gone through that stuff too on YouTube, bro. I used to do weed content.
That's the hardest to.
They were clipping channels when I was in the prime of doing this stuff. Like, it's scary.
Yeah,
it's scary because it's like on one end you want to be creative and be outside the box, but then you're kind of super limited by these guidelines and rules and algorithms
that an AI
and
is
stuff. Exactly, that a person isn't even.
Yeah.
I've dealt with demonetization like a couple times on YouTube. You know what I'm saying? So it gets to you as a creator.
Hell yeah. So it's like once I've been dabbling with TikTok though. Like TikTok cool, but I ain't seeing the views. And I mean, some videos go viral. Don't get me wrong, especially my San Francisco videos. They go ultimately viral on TikTok, but like it don't be the same. It don't hit as the same as on Instagram. It's like when you go viral on Instagram, it just feels so good. I don't know why.
No, I feel it because TikTok, I feel like it's definitely easier
to go viral. Hell yeah.
The algorithm is set up for that because it's not set up for sharing it. IG is set up for. It's going to push your content that people are sharing to their story or sending to their friends in the DMs and shit. Yeah. Because I definitely have had like 1 or 2 clips go viral on Instagram, and it is different.
It's different,
like, damn, Big Sean like my shit.
Like, bruh, look, bruh, that's so many famous people that's following me, bruh, that I never, and at first when it was used to, like every time somebody follow me that's famous, I always repost it. I don't do it because I'm trying to show off. I'm just doing it because I never even cared that this would happen, bro. Like I just did a skit for Mozzie and he followed me. You feel me? Even though he from Sac or whatever, that was big to me because I remember 2014, 2013, 2015. That's all we was playing, bro. Literally. I mean, we had the Sosa and shit, but I mean, not 2013. I think Mozzie came out like 2015, 14. Yeah, so 15, that's all we were slapping. So for him to follow me, that was an honor, bro. I'm like, what? Like, you feel me? A Juvenile follow me. Like, I got some people that's following me, like, that I looked up to and listened to, and it's just, like, unremarkable. I mean, like, it's unbelievable. Like, what the fuck?
That's hard.
Yeah.
Makes you want to keep going.
Yeah, hell yeah.
I definitely feel that. So, what's the plan? You're on Kick now. Like, what's the stream schedule look like?
I stream every day, so I do case management out here in the city Monday through Friday. So once I get off work, I get straight to Kick.
Just as a midget.
Put 3-4 hours in. 3-4 hours. So it's pretty much like I'm doing 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Like I'm doing a 12-hour shift for
sure.
So yeah,
because people like to downplay streaming or content creation, but it is work. You know what I'm saying?
But it's worth it because, like I said, like. Before September, bro, I swear to God, I was only averaging like 2 viewers. So that'd be me having my stream tabbed up, and then I don't know who the fuck else was watching me. Yeah. Now I'm averaging 30 plus, you feel me? Right. Consistently. With gifts, with people gifting me subs, with people subbing to me. So last month, I ain't gonna lie, I made my first little check off Kick, but it was $600, well, $576.
I gotta get you linked up with my homie Harmonious Yuri.
Who was that?
He's just a dude that I used to work with in LA, but he moved up here, and he's like a live streamer on Kick.
Yeah, let me, bro. Like, like that's the door I'm trying to open, bro. Like I said,
why live stream?
Why live stream?
Yeah, because my thing is, I'm looking at your content, right? I see you being the spokesperson for other people's content.
100%.
Why not make that decision of like, instead of having someone come vlog me for their channel, why not vlog?
You know what's crazy?
Yourself?
I was thinking this weekend I was gonna hit the Tenderloin on Kick and just interview people, like the homeless camp, because San Francisco come to life at night, the Tenderloin. So yeah, I'm already on that though. Like I'm already thinking about that because it's like I really don't want to keep going to work, bro. Like I want to do my own because I know what I have. I know I have a community behind me. I just gotta find a way to do it, but I'm ready. I was ready to quit my job today. I called off today. I'm ready to get fired though, so I get unemployment. Keep it real. I don't want to quit because you don't get no money. So I was really trying to figure out some way to get fired. So, I get this unemployment and figure out my game plan. But yeah, that's already on my radar, live streaming for sure. Like actually stepping out, touching grass. And I think the Tenderloin would be a good start. Like
the IRLs.
Yeah, the IRLs pretty much is. So,
Has it been like a learning curve, learning like this live stream community, the terminology?
No. I already was watching that shit. You gotta remember. You gotta remember, like being at work all the time when you got downtown, you automatically turning on Twitch to watch a T Grizzly or to watch a Kai Cenat when he first started blowing up, to watch a Duke Dennis, an AMP, them type of cats. So yeah, IRL live streaming and streaming period always been. I've been watching that shit since 2017. So,
Word.
Yeah, I already, I used to play 2K a lot. I was a 2K head. So the biggest community that I seen back then was 2K. You feel me? The Pretty Boy Fredos and shit like that. So the agents and the Cheeseaholics.
Yeah, see, for me, it was all YouTube. I never really dove into the YouTube, into the live stream, like Twitch stuff.
Yeah.
I downloaded it and like probably checked out like when Ninja is playing with fucking Drake or some shit like that.
Yeah, the clips, the highlights.
Yeah, like I probably checked it out, but I've never really like turned on a person's live stream.
Yeah.
And just watch them. I do watch YouTube live streams, though, of course. You know what I'm saying? Like, I know Yuri kind of introduced me to that world of just like IRL live streams.
Live streaming, yeah.
Or, I'm more on the podcast side.
Okay.
Because I like having the ability to edit stuff and kind of form your content piece how you want.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Live stream, there's no edits.
No edits, yeah. It's just live. It is what you see is what you get. Yeah, for sure. Hell yeah.
Damn. Well, I gotta check you out on the RP.
Yeah, I go
come
crazy.
Fuck with you, man.
Look, I Big Iraq. Look, I'm telling you. Hold on. Let's see. Big Iraq Discord right there. But yeah, I'm on there. Look, he said he gonna be live at 11. He tried to say he wasn't gonna be live tonight, but he probably changed his mind. He probably watching the fight. But yeah, I'm on there every night, bro. 9 p.m. You feel me?
What's the name?
Big Folks TV. Big Folks Pop TV.
Big Folks Pop TV.
Yeah. Going crazy, you would not. It's never a dull moment, bro. I'm telling you, like, even not just me with Iraq and whoever else we come across. Cause like I said, that's his city, so everybody wants to be a part of that. Everybody shows up out of nowhere, and it's just never ending. But yeah,
I might have to come fuck with you. And,
for sure.
Do some.
We gotta do that ride out too, gang. I got my Big Ripper is waiting.
Oh yeah.
We need to put together a ride out.
That would be sick.
I'm serious.
No,
it's a lot of riders in San Francisco. Well, in the Bay period, and a lot of cats that come from Hayward, San Leandro. So
I would love to do that.
Yeah, I got Just Bars behind me. My boy Just Bars 510. He fuck with the ride outs. I try to hit him about one, but he be doing a lot. But I'm pretty sure if we put one together, a lot of people. You feel me? I could tap in with Larry June. That's bros. He just had one that was epic.
I went to it. I missed it. It was sick.
I was up all night streaming. I should, so probably could tap in with Larry and then get another one going.
Yeah, man, I'm down for whatever content. You know, what I'm saying?
100%.
Before we wrap up, how do you feel about like the Tenderloin content though, or like the let's just document some crazy like fucking dope fiends on the corner type shit?
I think it's just people trying to capitalize off shit. You feel me? In all honesty, because the Tenderloin been around since the 1800s. Ain't nothing new in the Tenderloin, literally.
For sure.
The only thing that's going on new, and it's not even the Tenderloin, like all these stores are closing. That's something new. Like the Old Navies, I would have never thought. That's been around since.
In Union Square, you're talking?
No, on Market Street. But the Old Navy was a place you would go during Christmas and shit. Just like sometimes you go in there not even buying shit, just having a feel of something different, like, you feel me? So for that to close, the Gap closing, the Nordstroms in the mall closing, just all the store closures is something different. But the shit that's going on in Tenderloin, that shit been going on for years, bro. But people are capitalizing off it. It's getting them views.
Yeah.
Like if you look up San Francisco Tenderloin, if you look up anything Tenderloin on YouTube, I guarantee you every video has well over 30,000 views.
Yeah, I mean, now that I think about it, we started the pod talking about how San Francisco has been like not really known for the underbelly, but like now I feel like
exposed.
It's switched where it's like now they only talk about the underbelly and like the Tenderloin. Because growing up in Sac, we'd come to visit the city, and we always knew like the Tenderloin is, you're gonna see some shit out there. It is what it is. It's always been like that. So I just wanted to get your thoughts because on one end, I do understand the content game where it's like you do get clicks and views and stuff, but I just think the city has so much more to offer.
Yeah, hell yeah. And that's why I told, shout out, like I said, to my boy Valley Club when we was doing our interview, like, I was telling them, like, San Francisco is just not the Tenderloin, bro. You still got you even got the Nob Hill, which is not too far. You still got the South of Market, which is, around the vicinity. You still got the Clement Streets, the avenues, the Hunters Point is becoming better, like literally becoming better. You still have multiple other spots in San Francisco that's way bigger, that has way much positive stuff going on. The Tenderloin is like a 5x5, bro. Like once you pass Van Ness, you in Fillmore. Once you pass Market Street, you pretty much south of Market. You feel me? You in you pass Second to Market, you in the financial, so it's not even that big, bro. Like, you feel me? So,
do you feel like the city's bouncing back from COVID?
Me personally, I think the city been bounced back from COVID. The reason why I say that is because I was one of the essential workers during COVID. So I was seeing all the National Guards on the corner up there on Market Street or down there in the financial district actually stopping people, bro. Like, I actually was watching them stop people. They stopped me too. Like, hey, what are you doing out here? I seen, like, once that shit was gone, it was really like, I mean, they gonna prolong this shit though, because it brings money or, it keeps people contained. But that shit been done, bro. Like, people's life was over when Trump left. So, you feel me?
Yeah. I just moved out here and I love it, bro.
Yeah.
I love the city.
Over LA?
Yeah.
I want to go to LA, but it just feels too fake.
LA is cool. It's just spread out. And yeah, it is kind of, I don't know. There's pretentious people everywhere, especially in big cities like this,
Right.
Me probably being from SAC, there's some NorCal bias in that, being close to family and shit.
Facts.
But LA does have like the podcast, music industry infrastructure.
I heard you'd be the nigga with followers. I had a female that moved down there from up here. She was like, if you got followers, you win.
Yeah, I mean, if you got mouthpiece hearing too, though.
Okay. Facts. That's anywhere though, for sure. Definitely.
Nah, yeah, bro.
Yeah.
It's definitely a different type of environment. And also too, it's like very gangbang culture out there, colors, hats, all that shit. Like, I don't know.
Yeah. Up here it's just, you be all you can be. Whatever you is you accept.
Yeah, man. But I definitely love visiting LA, and shout out to all my folks in LA, but
yeah,
I'm home now. We're in NorCal.
You gotta let me know when you go down there, bro. My boy Jay Ant from HBK, they down there, all black down there. It's
there's a whole like Bay Area unit. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
No, not like that. But
nah, you said it right.
Like a cult. Yeah, like a group of people that they got studios out there.
Right.
There's definitely Bay people.
Okay.
That planted seeds and they got infrastructure out there for sure.
Yeah, see, I gotta go there. They be telling me, bro, I just don't want to go there by myself. But whenever you go and you got room and if you want, I'm down to hit down there for a weekend, bro. See, I gotta network a little more, especially with the streaming shit. Cause I think FaZe Clan and them is down there. It's a lot of. Yeah. I think Kai down there. Kai Sinat,
I'm not too sure. I last time I thought he was in New York, but I'm like I said, I'm not really too in tune with the live stream shit. But I definitely want to do some more content with you in the field.
Facts.
I love what you've been doing, bro, and I appreciate you taking the time to sit down and chop some game with me, bro.
100%. Appreciate you for having me.
Hell yeah. Well, y'all make sure you guys check out his live streams on Kick. About to watch this fight?
Yes. I should be able to make it. Yeah. I'm finna stream that too, but yes, for sure.
Well, yeah, man, we're out. This has been the Big Folks Pop TV interview. Like, comment, subscribe, and we out.